Hello everyone, Pallytime here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're inside Act 3 of the video game, finally. Last episode was our first foray, and Dungen is just getting back now, isn't he? That Duergar invisibility was so much fun in the last episode, but I can't just leave my party back here the entire time. If you missed what happened, we now have a blood oath. Well, I guess there was no blood spilt, but we have an oath with Gortash to be his ally. And we also picked up this, the Band of the Mystic Scoundrel from the genie at the carnival. Almost didn't get it. Almost ruined everything. This is my best item. This is what the entire build has been built around. Finally, it's coming together. And I almost couldn't use it. Whew. Very well. Minthara did want to talk to us, and we have a lot of Minthara focused activities today going on in the carnival as well. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I got woken up by landscapers outside and they're mowing again. I hope my noise removal is doing the right thing. Minthara wanted to talk. What happened?
To ally ourselves with Gortash. While Orin lives, she is the greatest threat to our survival. We must hunt her down and eliminate her.
The Emperor has offered us a special tadpole. Ah! Yeah, let's see what she has to say about that. Because keep in mind, she already had tadpole powers, but it's not like she signed up to have them. So the Emperor has offered us special tadpole abilities. We'll become partial mind flayers, just like handsome Dungen right here. But we'll get great powers in return, Minthara. Why are you scowling at me already?
We will need every advantage to survive the battles that are to come. And my illithid parasite has already shown its worth.
Oh!
If this superior tadpole is capable of unlocking my mind's full potential, it is a tempting proposition. Its influence on you is plain to see. You are sublime.
Sublime? Minthara? Use it, Minthara. Become greater like Dungen.
I will be unstoppable.
Did she do it? Does she have... Oh, she's doing it now!
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
Open your mind to it. Probe the tadpole's intentions with detect thoughts. We just do that. That's just what our party does. No one trusts anybody. Should I give her Bardic? We can get Bardic back on a short rest, and we'll give her a guidance as well.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you. Just as the Emperor said. Your thoughts swirl with possibility. Your body strengthened, your mind bolstered, your very self expanded. All within your reach, if you open your mind to the parasite.
Without hesitation. She should do it, right? She already agreed. I don't know why this is even an option for me. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. We might have some other uses for it.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
Now, by doing that, I actually don't want to show you. I'm going to cut the video. This is a surprise. Just know I've been fucking around with this up here in the right corner. Well, all right. I think we should make our way directly over to the carnival to celebrate. Now, the door's already open. I did not buy admission, but maybe we can still talk to this guy.
A tip? Don't piss off the genie.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and if the kobold tries to sell you food, run. Enjoy the circus.
Thank you. I already made the genie mad. I didn't get any food from the kobold, though. So, there is a full day of fun to be had at the carnival every single time you come. The mummy here sells some disguise kits. We have, of course, already run into the genie and his terrible business of just crap. There is a statue creator back here. You can actually get your likeness in a statue, either with a heroic pose with your gear on, or, you know, like those old Greece ones where all your body parts are showing. Treatsos from Popper over in the corner. I really want to do this time. I really want to do this, but we're going to save that for the future. There is I think it's right over here, an event that I've only done once, and I'd like to try to do it with Minthara as my companion. So this is Zathino, the Master of Love. Dungan's going to approach.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love.
You know, I think I
Are you
am.
not?
I do love someone. Someone close to me, actually.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Oh, we're not doomed, dude. What do you say, Shadowheart? What? I did think it would be funny if I asked Asterion to go up there, just to surprise you guys. Minthara, my dear, shall we show this dryad how it's done? Wow, so much confidence, Dungen!
No. And if you refer to me as my dear,
Oh,
again,
shit!
I will cut out your tongue.
Fuck! Oh, fuck! We need to work on this. We're going back to camp. Why are you at my camp? Why are you at my camp? Why are you at my camp? Get out of my camp! Get out of my camp! Oh, wait a minute. Minthara does have a quest marker in camp, too. Is it because I called her my dear? Minthara, I'm sorry. I thought we had a thing. We touched minds, dude.
As you approach Minthara, you feel her mind reaching out to yours, tentative and curious. Then it retreats, soft as a whisper.
Sorry. Old habits.
Uh-oh. What are you apologizing for? I felt you peering into my mind. What were you hoping to find? No, I'm just gonna say, just go right ahead. I'm an open book.
I did not ask permission. When we first met, before moonrise, I intruded on your thoughts without hesitation and took what I needed from your memories. I would not do that again, unless I had reason to think you were hiding something from me. And I do not.
I would certainly hope
I
so.
did not think we would ever share anything more than an uneasy alliance, born of our mutual enmity for the absolute. I was wrong. A deeper bond has grown between us.
Bro,
I trust you. But I would like to touch your thoughts again, now that my mind is my own. May I?
dude, girls are so confusing, I swear to God. Only if I see your thoughts as well. Oh, interesting. Why the sudden interest in my thoughts? If you trust me, why do you need to poke around inside my head? There's no... Yeah, go ahead. I'm not doing anything weird. Go ahead. So I'm going to ask to only if I could see her thoughts as well. That's the option I like the most here.
Of course. I do not hide anything from you. When the Absolute fell silent, I thought I would be alone. I expected to spend my days among surface dwellers who knew nothing of my culture. I did not expect to meet another outcast from the Underdark
Wait!
who understood me. I did not expect you.
I didn't expect that dialogue. Our Underdark connection. We're kindred spirits, dude. You're rather special yourself, you know that? You know, of course she knows that. She's Minthara.
I have been told that I am special since my mother first held me in her arms. The burden of expectation. Before the Absolute, I lived a life of certainties. I knew that I was destined for greatness because I was born to it. I also knew that my inherited privilege came with a cost. That the bonds of fellowship and family could be broken by envy and ambition. I could not enjoy the taste of food for fear of poisoning, and I could not enjoy the company of lovers and friends because I feared they hid knives behind their smiles.
I can't fit knives in my
spite of the
mouth.
danger, I was happy. I knew myself, and I understood the world around me. Now, nothing is certain. Without Lolth, without the Absolute, without my home, I do not know myself. But you do, I think.
You're gonna probe my
Show
mind?
myself through your eyes.
Oh.
Let me see what I am to you.
Open your mind, let her in. Sure. Can't lie to her that way. I'm very curious what she's gonna see. I like this one too. I'd prefer to just tell you. I can tell you with words, but no. People can lie with words. Get in there.
She joins her thoughts with yours, and you are as one. You share in her strength of mind and formidable will, but also the doubts that eat at her conviction. Those doubts cluster in swarms, and the thickest is around her sense of self. She pushes past, revealing the image of her you hold in your mind. What does she see?
A lover, an ally, a friend, a survivor, a monster. Oh, we might actually need to think about this one. She didn't like when I called her dearie a second ago, and that's where I thought things were going. I don't think she's a monster. She had parasite in her brain. There was all kinds of people telling her what to do. She is a survivor. She is a friend. She is an ally. But I love you, Minthara. Dungen can't lie about that.
The cold shell of Minthara's mind melts away, and you are drawn into the heart of her. Warm, passionate, and dangerous.
I have never lacked confidence, but this conflict seems so much bigger than the two of us. It frightens me. I do not know if we will survive it, but whatever life remains to us, I would gladly spend it fighting at your side and lying with you at night.
God, girls are so confusing. There's nothing I want more. That would be a good life. We should focus on the fight. That would be a good life, dude. For real, dude.
Her mind touches yours, feather light and hesitant. A stark contrast to the confidence with which her thoughts intruded on yours in the past.
Tonight, there will be no voices, no orders, no gods. I belong only to you.
Sweet, dude. Let's go to bed, dude. Get out of my camp. 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 No! No! Not you! No!
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in.
Well, I'll just wander out.
I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own.
Oh.
An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here.
Well, it would be rude.
Company isn't unwelcome.
I just want a dreamless sleep for once. Why do you keep bothering me? Oh, man, you seem troubled. Emperor, what's wrong?
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Okay. Someone from your past?
Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Belin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally.
No.
Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
Did you manipulate her? How so?
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Oh. Look at the compassion in Duncan's face right now. Ignore the veins and the completely blacked out eyes. Look at that bottom lip just quivering. Do you need a hug, Tentacle Man? Duncan will give you one.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Give the Emperor hand a reassuring squeeze. Wow. Well, he already said he didn't want me touching him, so I'm just gonna say thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. I had an appointment. Can you bring me back now?
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Yeah, not on this I don't. I can't believe he ruined my night. I can't believe he did that. I'm gonna have to go to sleep again. Oh, I did promise you guys that I would tell Shadowheart that I like her new haircut, though. Get out of my camp, get out of my camp, get out of my camp.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
I love it. Oh, that's number 2. We're doing that.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Well, don't you worry. We'll go through it together. You have friends, just like you always have. Just like you always have. I'm sure tired. Good night.
A bit of salt on the top.
Wait, what?
And... Oh, you're here! I know you don't know me very well, but...
Get out of my camp!
Please give me a chance.
Get out of my camp.
I thought you'd be hungry, so I made this for you. My mum's favorite recipe.
That looks delicious. What is it? I mean, it's a kebab, Dungen. Do they not have kebabs downstairs?
It's called Heap Gate Mess, a Baldur's Gate classic. My mum always used to make it for me. She used to change the recipe a lot because she had to, borrow some of the ingredients. I put in some bits from your supplies. I hope you don't mind. I wanted to do something to show I was worth keeping around. I want to be your cook.
Oh, you're in luck. You know what? We just had our chef. We just lost him. The Absolute took him. We do need a new chef.
It has? You're not just making it up? Oh, thank you, thank you. You won't regret this. I'll be the best cook you ever had. Do you want to try it?
Yeah. Taste the meal. Yeah. Man, it's true.
See?
The way into my heart
Good, right?
is through my stomach.
You know why? Because I put in my secret ingredient.
What?
Want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah. Perception. Taste the meal again. Try to identify. Let me see. Let me see. That's a 25. I rolled a 7. Dungen has no fucking clue what he just put in his mouth at all. Should we use inspiration on it? I do have 4. What's the point of having 4 inspiration? You're much better off having 3. We tried. We just had to get a natty 20.
You taste nothing out of the ordinary. The herbs and spices sold by any market trader.
What am I looking at right there? Go ahead. What is it?
I put a special meat inside. Such a sweet little kitten. Oh, how it screamed!
Well, I've never seen this. Oh my God!
Look at it.
Was that combat?
Crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy?
I like how everyone got
Or
up.
did
Good.
the child's little pet leave you no appetite for the main course? Do you not savor the slaughter of such innocence?
Did I really not see the cat? You snatched a kid and you killed a defenseless little cat. You're a wretched creature.
Do you drown in despair already? Oh, but there's so much more to do. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The murder lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
The murder lord wants me. Why? Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Come for me and you'll meet your god soon enough. I love that.
Silly little worm. My god is always with me. He shudders to see how my blades plunge into soft, surrendered flesh. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do.
How exactly do I sharp? What? No. I'm sharp enough already. I'll show you right now.
No, not here, not now. The tyrant must fall first.
Gortash.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins.
Well, they can try.
Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone.
Ooh.
Accept and you must kill Gortash. Refuse and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
I'll do it, just please don't hurt Yenna. I didn't even want Yenna at my camp, and when I thought she was being nice, it was you! So you're stabbing your ally in the back, or rather asking me to do so. Listen, lady, I don't want to bring you around the bush. I got alliance with Gortash. I made an oath just like you. I can't break it.
The tyrant has you all twisted into knots, tight and tangled. Do you forget? I have your meat strung on my hooks. Your useless promise will drip wet and red from your ruptured jaw before I let you disobey Baal. My assassins will make sure of it. Once you've remembered your place, seek out the Steel Watch's cradle in the lower city. Skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then the lordling will be yours to butcher.
So if we take down his guards, he's going to be vulnerable.
The Lord will not be denied. Neither will I.
So I have a few ideas on why we saw this cutscene this time. Number one, the only companions I have are the ones in my party. I don't even believe we have... We do, never mind. I was going to say, I don't think we even have the 10 for Lae'zel anymore, but we do. Our only other companion is Sir Fuzzlelump, who used to make us good berries when I thought food was going to be difficult in this game. Turns out food's not really that difficult. Even on honor mode, it's just kind of all over the place. I have so many camp supplies. So, what normally happens is Orin the Red takes one of our companions. But because we don't have any companions, it had to be Yenna that did it. And that's fucked that they killed the cat. Grub was so nice. I named a character Grub because I loved him. Well, I actually didn't know he was in the game. I'm just going to go hide him in the bush, though, because, like... Wait, Grub got better! What the fuck? Grub got better! Grub? Well, I'm not going to question it. I'm going to go back to bed. Okay, What? I'll just go invisible. It'll break combat. He thinks I'm an animal abuser. What a good boy, Scratch. What a good boy. Scratch is like, I gotta make sure that this cat is taken care of. Wait, can I actually leave if I get to the iron fence? Because I kind of need to get out of here. Scratch isn't even looking for... This is awkward. This is pretty awkward. Uh-oh. And I can't flee here. Uh-oh. Oh, this is getting a lot worse. And I don't have a solution. Oh, God. Ah! Now my fucking party's involved. Oh, dear fucking Lord. Are you serious? Is there no... There's no way for us to... How do we kill Dame Aelin? She's a fucking angel. She's a fucking angel. She's a fucking immortal angel. Oh. Okay, we're turning non-lethal attacks on, because that's the only thing I can think to do. And Asterian's gonna run in and start swinging. He's not even buffed for the day.
What should I do?
Onward. Bro, did I soft lock my game here? Because she's Dame Aelin. The fuck am I gonna do to her? We do have some radiating orbs on her. I'll just put the dog to sleep. Here, we'll do that. We'll do that. Not that kind of sleep. Not that kind of sleep. This kind of sleep. We'll just put them both to sleep. She's saved. Of course she did. She's a fucking angel. I'm gonna back away. Okay, stay asleep, dog. She woke up the dog. Come on! Come on! Okay, and don't... Where's... Okay. Okay, the owl's going that way. Asterian's just gonna keep swinging. One more. She's knocked out temporarily. Good. Now we're gonna walk this way a little bit and crowd the dog. Non-lethal attacks. That's all we're doing. I'm not even gonna attack with Minthara because her weapon does magic damage. I guess so does Asterian's, and it worked just fine. I'm just scared. Now, it is important that I don't use... Knocked out. Knocked out temporarily. It is important that I don't use any ranged attacks in this situation, or anything that isn't, I don't know. Like I said, physical damage just knocks him out. So... Are we good? Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm glad Grub's okay.
At the ready.
That was almost really bad. And I have to actually use camp supplies now. Minthara! Where the fuck are you? Minthara, I thought we were gonna do a thing! What happens if I go back to this now?
You return,
yes.
Stira. Shall I look into your heart, you and your beloved both, and see if your love will stand the test of time?
I'm gonna try again. Minthara, my dear, shall we show this dryad how it's done?
Fine. But if this creature can truly look into my heart, it best be careful what it reveals.
Nice.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
It actually kind of does look like you need to remind Dungen to breathe at the moment. Where are we waking up? Hi.
Ah, glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you. But do you know one another?
Yeah, I think so.
Minthara. A mask of ice hides a heart of pure fire.
That's a fitting statement for an ice mage.
Close. Listen. Think. What does the drow miss most about the Underdark?
What does the drow miss most about the Underdark? Picking off her siblings one by one. Her pet spiders. Spending time with her beloved family. Spiced Olivar wine that's thinly sliced. And a thinly sliced rothe steak. She was combat trained, right? That was like her main thing. I'm gonna say fighting her siblings. That just feels weird to say in a love test, but...
Not just siblings. Androcide, senicide, avuncularcide. I only regret I left before enjoying a matricide.
What's a matricide?
Would be a memory to cherish.
Wait, what are all those sides? Maybe we shouldn't walk closer to her, Dungen.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. Many pass through our lives, their touch rippling across time. But who does Minthara admire the most?
I bet me is an option. Yo, it sure is. The gods, she hates them all. It's not me. It's definitely not going to be nobody, right? The legendary drow hero, Dritz Duergar. I mean, who doesn't love him? I mean...
Please. I'd rather spend my nights with a Drider than that do-gooder and his pussy cat.
She disapproved, but I walked closer.
Do not fear. There is time yet. For our touch has been light, but now we must dig deep. Deeper than any other. Those with an icy facade hide their true selves well. But pain breaks us all in the end.
What's the word?
What is the worst
I got a little
thing
ahead.
your love has ever done?
What's the worst thing you've ever done? Slaughter the tieflings in the grove. Let herself to be captured by the cult of the absolute. Turn her back or fall for me. I do know she regrets joining the cult 100%. She kind of already dismissed slaughtering the tieflings at the grove. We kind of already had to talk about it. And she was like, yeah, I didn't have control of my mind. Whatever. I'm going to go with number 2.
I do not know what weakness of mine allowed them to take me. That haunts me more than anything they did to me.
Wait, did we do it? I got one wrong, didn't I?
Are we finished? You were only mildly disappointing. Well done.
Your bond is seedling. One that needs a gentle hand in its tending. Nurture it, and it will become a great oak in time. Your love is one few have. Cherish it.
Thank you. That was nice. I kind of thought you were going to turn into a gray goop
Peace,
for a second.
Seedlings. And know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love and you.
Wait, we made her happy? Nice. All right, one more thing I definitely want to see. Minthara is going to break off from the rest of the party and make her way over here by her lonesome. I just really want to see the cutscene play out that way.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why?
Why?
Because with him, anything is possible.
Woo! Yeah! She hated that.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
He got the stuffing beat out of him. Get off the stage!
Oh, you hear that, buddy? We've got ourselves a Debbie Downer. Thank you to the loud mouth for volunteering for my next trick. Now, where, oh, where are you?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Where do you get? No, approach the stage. We've been called out. Let's just go up.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart.
I don't see her moving, though. There she goes. She's like, what did I get myself into? This is ridiculous.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
We failed the perception check. My strength, of course. I won't let anything stand in the way.
Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
Oh, shit.
Something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Well, I'm glad we passed that perception check. We just didn't see the mallet coming out of nowhere. And with that, a fight is breaking out.
Absolute.
Oh, I thought they gave me a witch bolt on my bar again. They do it every single time I level up. We do have some help over here. It's is that a bugbear that's coming over to help? I am going to cast a level 5 smite on you. 50% chance to hit. Let's give it a try. Nice. That was enough ice damage to actually knock down the dog at the same time. Now I am going to quicken a spell, and guess what I'm gonna do? Nice Ray of Frost. It is point blank range. Oh, the difficult terrain is giving me trouble. We have, what, 23 AC? 22 AC. Let's see if he hits me. Nope. Nope, I didn't think so. And as we step back, we are just going to cast a Ray of Frost into his chest. Now, so Ray of Frost does 2 to 16 damage. Ice Knife does 3 to 24. Chromatic Orb does 3 to 24. It just kind of seems like all of my ice abilities do the exact same thing. I'm going to cast level 3 Ice Knife directly at the dog, which we have a very good chance of hitting, and it'll also deal some damage. Ooh, unfortunate it did miss to the clown as well. I'm going to end my turn right there and see what they do. Jumping down into the crowd is not what I... Yeah, I didn't expect that. I thought he was at least going to come after me. Well, the rest of our team hears the disturbance as citizens are starting to scream and run away from where Minthara ran off to. And it looks like, oh God, things are getting out of control. As our friend dashes into the fray, is he going to make it into combat? It looks like he's just a little short. I don't know why my camera snapped so far away. Shadow Whiskers is making copies of themselves. The Displacer Beast has been let out of its cage. And that makes Asterion really mad. He walks up to the side of Dungen and swings with his tiger's bloodlust. Reckless. Hits the real target, at least. He's gonna swing one more time. Okay, I didn't buff his weapon today. I completely forgot. We are going to cast a level 3 Swirly Whirly's Radiant Damage. And run it down, at least as far as I can go, which isn't very far. But we could at least get Radiating Orbs placed. It looks like we have, 6 on both. Not too bad. My alarm to wake up went off. That's how you know today's a very weird day. I beat the alarm. Wait, what's happening? The Mistress of Love, or whatever, her Master of Love, is getting involved in the fight now. It seems like this is spilling out of the area. Dungen is going to cast Sleep. Actually, he should always attack first. There's literally no reason not to. Just makes him better at everything. I'm going to assume I'm not going to be hit. Oh, no attack of opportunity. I didn't assume that. We are going to shoot at this guy, Ryland. First shot misses. That's unfortunate. We'll shoot at his friend. That shot hit for 20. And now we can cast a big old spell if we want. Hypnotic Pattern might make some of these people mad with me. But that's okay, right? Actually, hypnotic pattern doesn't work on the beast, which I find kind of interesting. I could do a hold person on this dude. He looks like he's slightly out of my range. Yeah. I'm gonna do an image up here, and it looks like I can get a spot. I can get a spot to hit the raptor. They're immune to hypnotize. Well, I didn't expect that. Asterion done with his turn. Shadowheart done with her turn. The raptor not able to move. And more of the carnival is coming to our aid right now. We see a spike. Wait. Spike growth. Kind of, you put that on my whole party. Granted, most of us are immune to difficult terrain because we were ready for ice. But I'm still kind of surprised. Now, this guy is going to town on everyone here. He is encrusted with frost. I'm going to shoot him with Ray of Frost. We have disadvantage because he's a mind reader, I guess. Let's fire that off. That brought him up to 7 and made him prone. I'm just going to quicken a spell and do that same thing again, right on him. And unfortunately, that one did miss. But that prone should be good. And no, he did not get frozen. But he did do some weird ambush. That dog, Misty stepping forward, not biting the civilians. That was nice, but it looks like that time is ending as a blade goes into one of the civilian sides. Our friend that ran over to help is now running away, dashing even after his movement's gone. Warding Flare to try and protect Asterion. That would have been a critical hit had we not done that. Now, Dungen is kind of being threatened at the moment. We're going to have Shadowheart move forward. Swirly Whirly's on target. Man, I wish I had Misty Step on her. I could put the Misty Step boots on her, and I think that would actually be really nice. Dungen is going to simply walk through this, not get hit. And as he steps forward, he's going to unload on Bitey Buddy. And yeah, one more shot. One more shot on Bitey Buddy, who I think is actually going to try to end the Hypnotize. The Hypnotize is my concentration. It's only working on one enemy. And like I said, I think Bitey is going to attack him next turn to break it. So what I'm going to do instead is hold person. Target must be a humanoid. Oh my God, that doesn't count. Does that mean I can make him laugh? And that does seem kind of fitting. Down he goes. That's going to be Dungan's turn as Asterion continues to try to cleave into these beasts by his side. It looks like he was successful. He's going to go ahead and hop out of the thorns as well and stand right next to this guy. And that is going to be my turn. If I would have walked out of there, I would have had another swing with our great weapon master. So a small misplay there on my part, to be fair. The raptor tries to leave the area, but is body blocked, so it's forced to use a ranged attack I didn't even know they had. We also see Entangle being cast again by the Dryad, trying to lock down this area as another person gets involved, and they're spreading bardic inspiration. Hideous laughter attempting to be used. Maybe the bard saw Dungen use it so incredibly well, but she unfortunately is not having the same luck. Minthara drops down from the stage, raises her staff above her head, and casts a level 4 smite. That missed. That was a 95% chance to hit. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my goodness. Now, the good thing about smite is at least that didn't consume a spell slot because it didn't connect. I do really like that about smite. Warding Flare is going to be more than enough. Let's just not protect her enough, I guess. It was literally even. How did Warding Flare not beat it? Another doppelganger emerges at our side, and we are starting to see that name now, doppelganger, being used. The dog does go down very quickly. I'm sorry, did you stop laughing? That won't do. Dungen fires off a shot with disadvantage. It connects anyway. He does it again. And it misses. Well, isn't that just hilarious? An even better chance of making him laugh now. Astarion is going to swing to his side, hitting the doppelganger, and swing one more time, doing the same. He's then going to run all of the way forward if he can. It doesn't look like he's going to make it. I was going to try to leap in, and that way I could use this, but it looks like that's not going to be a possibility. Dungen already shot. Shadowheart making her way up, but of course, the target is already completely crowd controlled. We do see a few red caps coming in from the other side, but wow, they have more leaps than I thought they did, to be honest with you. Crimson the Raptor goes next after this other red cap coming towards us, and we see a ranged attack going out on that little guy. Luckily, not too much damage, though. Who's concentrating on Entangle? I just saw it. Oh, the Master of Love. She's right there. She's really moving in, getting a bardic inspiration from one of the minstrels here at the carnival as well. Once our turn rolls back around again, I think we're going to have no problem wiping the floor with that guy. I'm going to then have Minthara just hold her ground. She gets an attack of opportunity and knocks the enemy prone as they try to go away. Karen, how could you? Dungen fires off a shot, 30% chance to hit. It does not. Neither of his shots do. But Astarion will not be that unlucky. I'm very confident. Astarion can also move towards the Raptor and use that swing that I was just talking about. It was probably a better use of my time if I just had Dungen do this, to be totally honest with you. Also, that attack didn't hit anything. That's fun. Radiating Orb placed on our friendly unit coming in to help right now. We do have to be a little careful about that. Nice 23 damage, though, with that hit. You know, what am I kidding? Red caps in Act 1 were pretty scary. There's no reason this guy would be any different. And this is the janitorial assistant, too. Both of them are. So these guys are pissed because they know this is a mess that they have to clean up.
Clown in front of an audience.
Minthara, are you okay?
You wish to consult me?
Well, yeah, are you okay? Can I kiss you, Minthara? Wait a minute.
I am yours. Come to me.
Oh, she got down on her knees. Wait, that was totally a hug, Dungen. There you go, Dungen! Yes! We did it! The episode was a success! Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
We still have a war to fight.
Yeah, we do, Minthara. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Look at Dungen smiling, bro. That's going to do it for today's video, everyone. Thank you all so much. Wait a minute. What's wrong?
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling.
I actually heard people outside.
Dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator. Why, it's downright rude.
I heard someone outside talking about how many red caps they need just to move wine around. She's very particular about what she wants. You just lost the start of the show and you're not bothered? Are you sure that was an impersonator?
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I'll say that I have tried before and I've never been successful. I would love if Dungen found all the body parts. I'll look for him.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy.
I do wonder what the reward is from
Thanks ever so much.
Thank you. That's going to do it for today's episode, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I certainly hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I saw a lot of new stuff today. That's always super cool. I will be back again very soon. Thank you guys so much for being here. Take care.